Hello, and welcome to Film History This Week. I'm your ever-lovely host, Daniel Trejo. This week, we are looking at the film Easy Rider, which debuted on July 14th, 1969, despite every attempt by Dennis Hopper to make sure that didn't happen. Also, July 14th may or may not be my birthday. May or may not. Easy Rider stars Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper, and Jack Nicholson. It is a story about two loner bikers named Wyatt and Billy. Named so from famous Western icons Wyatt Earp and Billy the Kid. After scoring some sweet coca in Mexico, they cross the border and sell it for big bucks. Or at least enough bucks to stuff into a gas tube. Is that a lot of money? Who knows? But from there, they pick up a drifter and visit a commune where there's a bunch of city kids living in the middle of nowhere who definitely are not going to make it.
They're gonna make it.
After getting a gift of tinfoil from the drifter, they move on and crash a parade. Somehow surprised they got arrested, Wyatt and Billy end up in jail, where they meet the town's best lawyer and the town's best drunk, George Hansen. After he gets them out of jail, George tags along with Wyatt and Billy, winning the silly hat contest he was playing by himself. They stop for food, get heckled, get ogled, and violently attacked before making it to their destination of Mardi Gras. George does not survive, but his spirit visits them and tells them to continue on with their journey.
That never happened. Were you high when you were watching that movie?
Wait, what do you mean that didn't happen? And yes, I was high. Is there any other way to watch the movie? Anyways, Wyatt and Billy make it to Mardi Gras and visit a brothel in what leads to an acid-filled mental breakdown. Oh, I see. That wasn't tinfoil at all. From there, Wyatt and Billy continue down the open road and at some point are violently gunned down by two strangers who just can't stand their good vibes. Easy Rider explores the true American dream and what it means to be an outcast in modern society. We are given a look into the hippie counterculture and two men trying to claim a piece of their proverbial pie in that landscape. At a time when we saw a rise in serial killings and shock-style news, when violence in the film does happen, it is fast and it is extreme. George Hansen is a person in the film who is on the side of the hippie counterculture, but is ultimately punished for feeling that way and sympathizing with them. During the production, Dennis Hopper was apparently going through a really rough time, most of which he blames on marijuana, as it was not his creative drug, as he put it. He became more paranoid as production went on, adding to an already tough shoot. The original cut of this film was reportedly 4 hours long, and Peter Fonda, amongst other members of the production, had to literally lock Dennis Hopper out of the editing suite in order to get the film cut down to a more reasonable length. Easy Rider was made largely without a script and was shot almost entirely with natural lighting. It was a project many did not believe in, but has gone on to become a classic in the halls of cinema history. And if all it takes is a few Steppenwolf songs, playing along to a montage of motorcycles driving across the USA, then truly, there is hope for any film. Just kidding. The use of non-diegetic music not specially made for a soundtrack was very unique for the time. So kudos to you, Easy Rider. Hold on. Looks like somebody left me some tinfoil at the bottom of my cup here. Is that Mickey Mouse? I don't know. Well, guess I'll just have to digest it and see what happens. Have you ever noticed that blue is really purple? Well, that's all for film history this week, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and just not say any weird monologues while I'm in a New Orleans graveyard that was the Catholic Church's graveyard, in which they didn't know that anyone was there filming, and they haven't let anyone film there since. True fact. Bye, guys.